360 degrees aware, which means you should know what's in front of you, what's also behind you here, right? I want you to just know that I'm very happy to be amongst all of you, and that's the only reason why I'm here. Everything else I have in my life, I don't need anything. I don't want a plaque or a memento. Nasser knows that very well. Normally when people give me that big marakata, I throw it away. Alright? And I know you understand what I'm saying, Doc. Yeah, he's nodding his head. Okay, they're wasting money. I'm glad I don't see a lamp here, because the first thing is lamp lighting. And you've got crackpots who wear their shoes and light lamps, which means the very principle of lighting a lamp is lost. If you're doing something, do it 100%, otherwise don't do it. I believe in excellence, I believe in time, I also believe in laughter. Most of you are taught to be serious. Oh, you're a doctor, right? How can you be funny? And that's why I ended up becoming a stand-up comic. Because it teaches me to make people laugh, and I laugh. But none of you are laughing. Obviously it's not working in Kerala. Right? Or you haven't paid money. Because had you paid money, you would have laughed a lot. Most of you are on Instagram. How many of you are on Instagram? Be honest. Yeah, nobody is watching you. The recording is only mine. Okay? Yeah. So I'm on Instagram. And the reason I came here is because I want 100 followers. Okay? I want you to laugh like this. And don't ration your laughter. Most of you, how you're laughing? Why don't you open your mouth and laugh? Because you're taught not to. Hold yourself back, you drive your car with your foot on the clutch. You put half a foot on the brake and you drive. You don't have anything called potential. You park a Lamborghini in your shed because it's so beautiful, it will get scratched. And I want you to remember that the idea of life is to get scratched. Be reduced to dust, be wasted, and be yourself. Very important, all of you in this room are unique. Do you agree? Don't nod your head. This is not understood by the human brain. I've done enough research for 30 years now. It's not understood. Anything that you don't open your mouth and say is a no. So I want you to say yes or no. Okay? Am I audible? Yes. Not clear? Yes. Anybody who doesn't like me so far? Because I like that. Which means I've touched a part of your brain, which is very difficult to touch. And then I'm going to challenge that part. I was in Kochi. Yeah, I have a designer who's given me this dress, so I have to come and show it to you. Right? And she said, ma'am, please take a couple of pictures so I can sell some more. So I'm also a model late in my old age. So Nasser also wants to go old because he says everyone wants to be young, I want to go old. Only this guy wants to be young. And even though he's got grey hair, he still looks like a kid. And when he was my classmate, I'll tell you all the secrets after the session. Okay, so follow me on Instagram, DM me, and I'll tell you what your principle is all about. Alright? Be legally correct. I took her permission before I took flowers from him. Okay? And I'm joking. Please don't say, what a bad old lady has come to our college, Because it's very difficult to fit in. I don't go to dental colleges normally. Because you're as narrow as your mouth. I never said it, he's imagining it. Right? He's like, Alright, it's called snickering. And I watch. I'm a very keen watcher of human beings. I speak 10, 12 languages. And I don't want you to become Buddha. All of you look like Buddha to me. Now the subject is coming. No subject will be coming today. I'm here to tell you that you're unique, you have solid energy. Please try and generate more energy. Your patients will feel good, your students will feel good, your principal will not get a heart attack, and your management will be super happy. And I want you to understand that it's called an ecosystem. And all of us survive in ecosystems. I teach business. I teach business in Indian Institute of Management. I'm a professor of business there. Unfortunately, I put a couple of dentists behind bars, so they threw me out. MCI got demolished. I'm waiting for DCI to get demolished. They're nothing but glorified beggars who wear blazers. Alright? And for those of you who want to sneak, feel free. There are people, what she said? Kuch, 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 kuch. Okay, you start like sending information. I'm ready for it. I'm always a warrior. I'm hardly bothered what anybody thinks about me. I've been fortunate. I have just one husband till now. I have a few kids and lots of dogs and cats. And they are awesome. Okay? Now I want you to say yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Do you like what I'm sharing?
Yes.
Not yet. Where is the subject? Alright? You're used to curriculum. But I want to get you used to something called energy. Like Mukherjee, Chatterjee, Banerjee. Like that, remember the word? Energy. It's really important in life. My vitals are normal until now. Yesterday when I was driving in the car, the driver asked me, I've got water for you. And fortunately, not yet. And he was quite surprised because he says, grey haired, old lady, not requiring medicine. Something must be wrong with her. Alright, so when I walked in, the manager asked me, what arrangements do you want? I said, and he was staring at me like, this is the velicha part? Okay, and he was staring at me, he got worried for a few seconds. How can she be a chief guest and all that stuff? So these are titles, I'm not bothered. When people ask me, who are you? I say, Ushy. So when I went to Kochi, there was a very brilliant girl like this young girl who read my introduction. And in that paper it was written, she's a communication scientist. And I was sitting amongst 500 people. And when Nasser's daughter was also there. And the MC came and introduced me, got very nervous, 500 people. And then finally she said, here comes Dr. Ushy Mohan. She wanted to say communication scientist, but she said, here comes Dr. Ushy Mohan, the communist. I was wearing a red kurta. And everyone in the hall gave me a standing ovation. You know, because comrade, here you come, like, you know, you're one amongst us. Ladies, lots of ladies, and the few gentlemen who are lucky to be among the ladies, you must respond when something is asked. And you must learn to ask when you want something. You don't look at him and say, can't you make out that I'm hungry? No, he can't. And that's where the biggest mistake comes in, because you're not good communicators. Not everybody is a good communicator. Not everyone has great energy. The people at the back who are scrolling your mobile phones, you'll get loose motion tomorrow. Because I'm a spiritual person, I know who's scrolling. I can actually track you down and make sure tomorrow you'll shit your gut out. Right? When you're angry, ensure you call Manu to Terry. Don't say, sir, you're a very nice guy. Actually, instead I'm saying, and that's exactly how you should be. Be honest, but don't hurt people. Attack an issue, but not the person. We have to learn this to live as a methodology. For those of you who are recording me, please avoid my kumbha. Okay? See, you should laugh. What have I triggered? 12 volts of energy in your brain. Laughter is the quickest way to increase your potential. But none of us laugh. Because we've been taught not to laugh. Our serials make us cry. Our newsreaders make us cry. And many teachers make you cry. If you're doing MDS, you know what I'm talking about. Please remember, laughter is the quickest way. Yes or no?
Yes.
Not hearing it.
Yes.
Not hearing it.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's called potential. Somebody has to keep asking, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Will a cow come to you and give milk? No. You're not going to say, hey, here, take my milk, give it. You got to steep, karakafying like that. Energy is like that, you got to do it. And for that, the first rule of the game, please sit straight whenever you can. A straight spine is very important. I stopped saying, keep yourself erect, because the men in the hall get new ideas. I never said it, all of you are imagining it. Okay, you just sit straight. You have to sit straight. And that's the best way for energization. Do you want to learn one or two more ways? Yes or no? Don't be dead, guys. Okay, I'll have one quick exercise. Look at your neighbor. Just look at your neighbor. Long time no see, give that loving look. Okay, just look at each other. The men also, don't worry. We're very close to Kozhikode. Right? If you're men also, come on, look at each other. Lovingly, lovingly. Alright, lovingly. Look at each other. Just for 1 minute. And those of you who kept an empty chair, just look at the person behind you. Yeah? Nice. Say your principal, he's looking at the girls, he's not missing them all. Right? Yeah. So I know you feel like applauding. Burst into applause. When you feel like laughing, don't hold it back. Shout it out. It's really important. Okay? Your energy, you're getting charged. Just like your mobile phone, you're getting charged. Now, I want you to also explain how many left-handers in this hall? Left-handers. Can you raise your hand? Okay, just one. We are a majority. Do you write with your left hand? Yeah, other activities we can't talk about here. I never said anything, you're imagining. Right? It's your brain. You've been fine-tuned, conditioned with certain words. I went to Trivandrum, my husband was studying there. And in Trivandrum Medical College, when he was sitting there, George Paulos, who was a professor, told me teach him some Malayalam. So I taught him a few words. I myself don't speak very well. But yeah, I can manage and get away with it. So in Trivandrum, my husband used to ask all the patients after learning from the great teacher, the great motivator, the great person who gives you potential. Okay? I taught him, ask the patient, Enda Panchi. And he went and asked the patient, Enda Patti. I can fail. Alright? And I want you to realize that it's perfectly okay to fail. It's perfectly okay not to be perfect. It's perfectly okay for you to be who you are. Alright? So I want you to be who you are. Don't keep your face like this. Because the moment you do this and the orbicularis oris shrinks like this, okay, your prefrontal cortex functions less. And guess what? At the end of the day, you will feel like everyone in this hall should die. Because you are stressed out. And you are a reflection of what you feel. What's stopping you from laughing? I'm not sure. I know Kudaratam is on the way. But I don't mind being there. So I was giving a lecture in Nimmans the other day, and somebody called me and I said, hey, I'm in Nimmans. And they said, ma'am, are you admitted? I was just being chief guest over there. Right? Even worse, I climbed on the stage. The topic was expecting change. Somebody introduced me and said, Dr. Ushy, she is expecting. And he didn't say change. The meaning changes completely. Because everyone was like, wow, at this age. Right? So everyone's looking. Okay, so I want you to slowly break out. Don't say, I'm like this. Because nobody is like this. I'm always evolving. And that means the biggest competition is you. Okay? The biggest competition is only you. The biggest critic is only you. Don't compare yourself with anybody. Because you're too unique. You have to learn that. Now turn around to your partner once again. This time, use a neuro-linguistic trigger. It's called a trigger. Imagine if you're stressed. The biggest trigger for tomorrow's problem, which is called depression, is just say one good word. Which is that? Wow. How difficult is that? But you won't say it. Why should I? You say it first. Because I'm HOD. Well, you've got two combos, is it, if you're an HOD? Huh? So I want you to remember, just look at each other now. You didn't look so lovingly last time. So look at each other lovingly, even if you're two girls, two pinkutigal and two angutigal, don't worry. Look and look at each other and say, wow. Okay, I want you to do that. Now please do that. 1, 2 and 3. For those of you who are not doing it and praying. She's making me sin, Don't worry, even God will say, wow. And he has his own stories. So I'm a-religious. So pardon me. I might crack a lot of Hindu jokes, Christian jokes, whatever. I'm a-religious. I believe you have the right to your faith. I'm a beef-eating Hindu. And I care a damn, okay? I love beef. When Nasser told me, you come here, I said, you give me beef, I'll come. Okay, very simple negotiation. He's never had it easy because he handles inspectors all the time. Okay, they also need beef, but of a different kind. Right? Yeah, so let's just go for this. I want you to now look at each other and then I'll tell you the techniques. Okay? Look at each other, but now this time, say wow with expression. Wow. Right? I want you to imagine who you like and look at each other, imagine, and then say wow. I can't hear you. 1, 2, and 3. Educare can do better. 1, 2, and 3. Look at the people next to you. What's happening to you? And that's energy. Slowly the triggers are getting activated. Your brain is saying, you idiot, you haven't touched me since years. Okay? Your certain areas in your right brain are saying that, oh my goodness, you haven't spoken to me, what's happening to you? Right? So I want you to trigger your right brain a little bit. What are the triggers? External triggers. Keep your sensory organs active. Maybe 1 or 2. Visual, smell, what you can hear, great music. 10 minutes a day with great music. Maybe like we have a formula. 5 things you like, 10 things you can smell, 15 things you can hear, 20 things you can touch. Don't touch people, there are consequences. Indians are crazy. So yesterday when I was boarding my flight, there was a guy whose head was under my kapsham. What happened to you? He's saying my flight is going. I said, but why are you going through my underarm? Then he says, no, to go away. Where? Kozhikode. Okay, I said, I'm moving there too. Don't go under my arm. Because I'll crush your head. Okay? And then that's called permission, consent, saying no when you think you should say no. Many people don't say no. HOD says, carry my bag. You say yes. And then you say, no, you're making me do this. So, and then you said yes. You should have said no in the first place. You don't need to be rude, but you can say no. We are students. So even as a student, I've been a student. So I understand this. Respect is one thing, express is one thing, impress is another thing, energy is a whole different thing. Energy is potential. If I'm working in 13 jobs today, you can work in at least 2 more. Dentistry is a fabulous profession. Big time Vayagokis you can become. I never said it. You're imagining it. Aren't you looking inside the mouth? Yes or no?
Yes.
I want a response. Imagine, I'm looking at Indushekha and I'm going to say, I love you. And look at you. But all of you are, I love you. So what? I want you to be a little more expressive. Indians are taught to be quiet, composed. Stay quiet, walk 1 step behind me. Don't come close to me. I'm bigger than you. I don't want you to think like that. We are all the same. Whoever you are, what you do is not who you are. What you do is not who you are. The same way what I do is not who I am. My name is Ushy. My name was Usha in dentistry. And my company's name was Ushy's Wisdom Work. So everybody who likes me, they generally call me Ushy. And if somebody calls me and says, hi Usha, I'm like, oh, there's trouble on the other side. Okay, so I understand there's nothing in a name. After doing a 3-hour lecture for teachers in Bangalore, there was a lady who came to me and said, thank you Sushila for this wonderful session. People are not listening to you. So I don't want to waste your time. Right? I want you to just understand listening is very, very much a choice. Most of them are looking at me, they're not listening. I can make out who's listening. So listening is a choice. Good brain, great potential people are fabulous listeners. And that's why most of us like to talk. Very few good listeners. We just keep talking. We don't care if anyone's listening. We want to spit it out, like we call it kakafai. Everything. Just go put it on somebody. Not even checking if they are in the mood. I had a patient who walked into a corporate hospital in Bangalore, and he told me, Ushy ma'am, I went there and I said, I have a problem. They sent me to the scan department, they sent me for MRI, they sent me for CAT, MAT, PET, everything. And when the reports came, they said, hey dude, you don't have a problem. And he said, so? Then they said, what was the problem you came here for? He said, my car has no petrol. So I was looking for a station. I wanted to come in here and ask you. This actually happened. I want you to remember that sometimes what you imagine is not the truth. That's why I give it 9 seconds extra. When I'm looking at somebody and I want to react or respond, just count in your mind 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, and then respond. You'll get the true response. 9 seconds. That's what we call the 9-second pause. Behind, if your head of the department is getting angry, just say interesting. Just give me a moment. When you say interesting, it's a very good word. People don't think it's shit. And that's why when you see a man who's bald, what do you say? Wow, you shining example. You don't call them what. Okay, it's very offensive. And that's why you got to say nice things, which you mean, right? I want a good yes. Can you hear me at the back?
Yes.
No, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can you hear me at the back?
Yes.
Not good enough. Can you hear me at the back?
Yes.
Now, you think of your mother-in-laws. For those of you who are married. And now I want you to say, can you hear me? With a good yes. Okay, is your mother-in-law asking you, can you hear me at the back? That's all fear. Okay, the moment you become mother-in-law, everyone's like, okay? So, that's a joke, we won't talk about it. But I want you to turn around to your neighbor now. I want you to say, wow, you're awesome. Giving a compliment is physical in all parts of India. Nobody, if there's a bad thing, by now Arnav Goswami would have been screaming it at 9 p.m. But if it's a good thing, we never hear good things on news. We never hear good things from people. The good things are taken for granted. He's a great principal, so what? He's supposed to be one. But if he did something wrong, by now Sri Lanka also would have known about it. Because you will go and talk down the rubbish. This educational institution is like a temple for everybody. Not only this, every. And I believe in it because I've been to most of the institutions in India. And I want you to remember that you must appreciate where you are. Most of us don't do it. That's why I want you to now trigger the brain again, turn to your neighbor, and this time look in the eyes and say, wow, you're awesome. And I want you to mean it. Okay, I want you to think it, feel it, and mean it. Right? At the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. The people at the back, you just wait. I'm coming for you, okay? So we'll end on a high note and then you wiggle your bum and I'll keep it on camera and put it on Instagram. Right? Yeah? So you'll need punishment for that. I want the people at the back to scream now. Wow! Can you scream? Wait. Can you scream? Say wow. Okay. Now that you refuse, you got trouble coming to you. It's called you attract trouble. Right? Okay, the people at the back, can you say wow? No, not softly. Nicely. Okay, like Rakshasas. Right? Yeah? Can you say wow? 1, 2, and 3? Yeah. Have you had your breakfast? Yes, you have? Okay. So at the count of 3, put your left hand up. Put your left hand up. You want Malayalam? Left hand up. Left hand up. So left hand up, pull towards you and say 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Wow! Alright, I want you to do that. Not like wow. Okay, you sound like a dasher. And you should have the power because it's for you. You feel good. Your blood pressure will normalize, your pulse rate will come back, you will feel good, you'll get good sleep, you'll get great appetite because your central nervous system is stimulated. Right? Raise your left hand please at the count of 3 and nicely, like as if your life depends on it. Say wow. 1, 2, and 3. No good. No good. Imagine if you're in a football team. That team will fail because it's the energy of the people. And if you are like this place will fail. 1 or 2 of you will succeed, but not all of you. I want you to make this place succeed. Alright? Now you're on camera. Okay? So be conscious. Otherwise I'm going to take a close-up shot. Arjun, nalla close-up hai. And I'll write a big nasty note and put it up. Right? Saying what a far place I came all the way. And this is what I'm getting. Right? So I want you to raise your left hand. Raise your left hand at the count of 3. Raise it. Okay. All of you, what happened? Paining, huh? Paining? Come raise your left hand. Raise. All of you. Don't feel shy. Don't feel shy. If your parents felt shy, you wouldn't have been here. I never said it. You're imagining it. Okay, look at this. Oh my God. Okay, so I want you to use imagination. Left hand up. Nicely, loudly, like as if you won't get punished. Okay? Without you will get punished. So that's why I'm saying raise your left hand. 1, 2, and give me a wow loudly. 1, 2, and 3. See how much work I have to do? That's called potential. Right? Give yourselves a good round of applause, nicely. Can you clap? Yeah? For you, it's not for me. I don't need it. Okay, I'm always happy. I really don't need it, but it's for you. Can you do that once again? Very loudly. Wherever you can. Nice. Are you angry with me? All okay? Yeah? Give me one word that describes me. Funny.
Creative potential.
Potential and now more. Okay? That's why we call it the word. Okay? So that is creative potential.
Wow.
You can say, no problem. I'm good. I'm really good. I'm coming up with a purpose. I want you to understand energy. If you sit in your classroom like this, by 12 o'clock you're tired. By 1 o'clock you want to go. By 3 o'clock you pray for the HOD's death. And by 5 o'clock you wish for the college bad. What a shit college, what syllabus, Kerala University, Vice Chancellor, useless, Mandri, Govinda, okay, nobody is good. I don't know why my parents put here. Finally, after so many years, all I become is a Vayanoki. So what do? There's one crazy old woman who's telling me do wow. Alright, I have to look at a guy and say I love you. Okay, it's going to be a problem. Do not be narrow-minded. Expand your mind a little bit. And you can do these 2 jobs. You need to make money. Please don't say that I'm just a career woman. I have 13 sources of income tax. Okay, I teach in 40 colleges in India and also in business schools. You want to become something really big, you got to start working now. Because everything that I'm doing now was dreamt of 45 years ago. And I really want you to start dreaming now. And don't say I'm a girl, I'm a boy and all that. There's absolutely no excuse. I don't want to be equal to this guy. Definitely if I want to lift my petty, I'll call him only. I don't have the physical energy. That's why all of us have something unique to bring to the table. Will you agree if I say that? If you're unique, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no? Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Why are you so soft when saying yes?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Hand up. Yes. that you can think of. If you trust me, you should go and work on yourself. If you are going to sit like this, you will go nowhere. This college will go nowhere because the college's energy is your energy. Your teacher's energy is your energy. Your principal's energy is your energy. Your management's energy is your energy. Be conscious of things. Be careful when your chandi is approaching funny looking things behind you. You got to be very careful. Okay? Don't go hitting things and screaming and shouting. Look at each other please now. Okay? Once again. Pariyuti, wow, you're awesome. See how she's saying? She's only not believing it. All human beings are unique, however, nobody is above the other. And that's why I want you to say this, okay? Kai Torko, don't sit like this, okay? Not a good position. You're closed when you sit like this, okay? Sit open whenever you're in your class, sit straight, look at each other now. Okay, now look at her. Say, wow, you're so awesome. See, wow, awesome. Where will this lady go? Right? So some of you are super shy. Come to Bangalore, check the management students. They won't be like you guys. Super fiery. It's like, they'll be bubbling like this because they need business, they need money, they need to grow, they need potential. Most of you don't use the potential that you have. Okay? The reason I'm trying to express this through demos is because I want you to understand that it should be generated. Potential should be generated. It won't come on its own. Okay? Sir, are you working here, sir?
Yes. I'm working here.
Working here? Everything's okay, sir? Are you married, sir?
Yes, I am married.
Okay. Are you happy, sir? I'm okay, no, sir?
You are very okay.
Don't check with people before you go and say things to them. Okay, so he was watching me like that. Okay? So I want you to remember, everyone has their own individuality. Don't say something bad. And Indians are too quick to judge. Too quick. In 5 minutes you will make judgments. She's fat, she's thin, she's ugly, she's dark, she's fat, she's talkative, she's silent, she's hopeless. Rubbish. It's all rubbish. What you think of me is all rubbish. You don't know me at all. And only you should know yourself because you shouldn't be caring a damn what others think. I want you to work on your potential. I want you to work on triggers. What is the first trigger? Wow. The second trigger is lift your left hand always 5-6 times a day. Put it above the brachial plexus. Pull towards you. Okay? 1, 2, and 3. 3 times. I like this man. He's my HOD. Okay, wow. I don't like this man. He's my HOD. Wow, wow, wow. And then I like him. Because you can't change him. You can change yourself. There are people you get along with, and there are people you don't get along with. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Where is the yes? Yes or no? Yes. Please respond. It's really important. I've come so far away with a man under my kapsha. You should at least respond. Right? It's very difficult when people put their head in your underarm, right? Yeah? Yeah, you should laugh like this. See, these guys are already charged. Otherwise, you have to go to the therapist. Okay, after 5 years, you have to go to a therapist. What is therapist? THE, and the rest I can't tell you. You have to keep giving money, and nothing happens primarily. Okay, I'm one myself. And that's why I'm trying to tell you it doesn't work because everything is for you. You got to do it to yourself. If you want to excel, energy is highly contagious. Imagine after all the beef and parampuri, if I let out a silent fart in this room. If you want translation, kushu. All of you will suffer. And that's how bad energy is. If I have a bad energy, he will suffer. And that's why I want you to remember, you can laugh freely, don't close your mouth. I want you to laugh freely. And that's called free laughter. shake your shoulders, shake your hands, and you should feel really nice. That's why you call it Velichapada. Alright? You got to, have that feeling that, wow, this place is awesome. And you're ready. You're ready for everything. HODs you love, HODs you don't like, deans you prefer to stay away from. I'm pulling his leg, okay? And that's why you should understand what is pulling leg and what is offense. People get offended very quickly today. Everyone's fighting. Everyone in traffic jams is shouting at each other. Your tolerance level is 0, mine is super high. Nothing happens to me. And that's why I want you to stay calm. I want you to stay calm. 9 seconds. Take your pause. Wow, is a beautiful trigger, neuro-linguistically proven. And the next one is your brachial plexus pull. So nice 3-4 pulls and say, wow, wow, you're ready for the day. That's your exercise. When you're sitting in your shit pot, you can do wow. Imagine the people outside will be wondering what you're doing inside. I mean, he's in the shit pot, imagine, MDS, PhD, everything, and he's doing wow, wow, wow inside. And he comes out. Won't you wonder, what's he doing there that he's having such a great time? Right? So people don't like other people having a good time. Wow is a good trigger. Brachial plexus pull. Use the left side of your body a little bit more. If you don't have time, pull out a A4 size sheet in your department, scribble on it with a pen. Use the left hand, use the left leg, wash your car, drive, using your left hand. Okay? You can do anything that you want that you use your right hand for with the left hand. From today, 5 minutes. What happens? Your right brain gets a little active. And the secret to potential is the right brain. Are you all feeling okay? You're okay? My backside is looking good? I don't talk to people behind me, but today I made an exception because there's not much space on the sides. Okay? I want you to smile. Are you smiling? Right? Show me. Yeah, see? I can see it in her eyes. And I want you to understand smiling is an energy. It's not what you see. I can smile at him and say, you bloody ass. When did I meet you? Right? I know him for the last almost 40 years. From his diaper days. He's still wearing one. And I'm not. Right? So it's a pleasure. Right? So I want you to remember this. Women, men, all these things are genders. They're all in between. Everyone's happy. Today, we don't know. He's a he one day, he's a she another day. She is a he one day. And most of my students, when they meet a girl for the first time, they ask the girl, have you always been a girl or did you become one? Just to be on the safe side. I believe in whatever choices people make. I believe it's good for them. I'm nobody to correct you, but I'm somebody to share with you my own personal experiences. Some have been very good, some have been not so good. I've fallen flat on my face, but I picked myself up. I didn't sit there and cry. I have got shot 1,000 times and literally, I have a bullet in my left side. And I want you to tell you, I got this because I tried to correct dentistry. I tried to make sure that you guys get something that we people didn't get. I want you to remember that you may be one of those people who change the profession. I want you to remember, I train thousands of people to do business which is innovative, which is creative. Where do these thoughts come from? The right side of your brain. You go to your conferences, right? Has anything changed? Be very honest. Nothing. You have the same coupons, you have the same queues, you have the same lamp lighting. And you have a beggar in a blazer who's coming there to ask for more money. Right? I mean, what the hell? People are working so hard. Why can't you do the right thing? And that's why couldn't I take a big army forward? Because all of you were quiet. But I can take the MBA students forward. We can bring changes in so many things because they are not quiet. And they will question what is not right. They will say, listen, I didn't like what you said. They will say, hey, this is not the right way forward. I want you to do that. Not fight. Question what you want to change. Bring ideas. Encourage ideas. If you have 50, 100 ideas in this college, your college will be spoken about. And it's really important because a Harvard and a Stanford is what it is today because it's spoken about. People are dying to go there. And I want you to create that because you guys have the potential to do it. I'm in the last phase of my life, I get it down. Like we call it grace period. My one foot is in the coffin, the other one is on a slippery banana peel. I don't know which one is going to move, both ways I will suffer. But I want you to remember that if you sit quietly, this profession will die. And I don't want you to do it. If he is working so hard at this age, we are all 18 years always. Okay, that's a deal between all of us. 18 years with 50 years of experience. Learn from the wisdom of your teachers. The conferences are the same. The subjects are the same. The textbooks are new wine in an old bloody bottle. You think about what I'm saying. And at the end of the day, it's a cut copy, badly paced world. There are people in Japan growing teeth with artificial, just few products. The profession will die if you have things like that. And at the same time, I want you to start inventing business. You can do business in dentistry, not just practice. There are 1,000 things you can do. I practiced for 38 years before I said, no, I'm going to set up a shop. And that's why I'm telling you, the salary I got for 1 month, I get in half an hour today. And if you want to, you have the potential. You can do dentistry, I never gave it up. I never gave it up. And that's why I'm telling you, I didn't give up one profession for the other. I work in 13 jobs. It's very tough. And I still sleep 8 hours a day. You cannot compromise on sleep because your brain needs that 8 hours. Whatever happens, once a week, okay, permissible. Not every single day, Netflix. Alright? So I want you to, one, learn to smile at each other. Imagine going to a dentist and he's sitting like that. Like what you say, Kundamani my dear. But shit, you know, you want someone to smile at you, acknowledge. And that's why you should smile at each other. Now, last time, turn around to your partner. Okay? Now, I want you to turn around and say, yes, I'm feeling good. Yes, okay? I want you to pull. Yeah. And I want you to say that to each other. For those of you who believe that you're beyond this, excused. I know you're educated, you have your ecosystems in place, but it's important to join in. People who are good, they normally join in. And those who are not, like I said, we're judging each other. But at the same time, I want you to feel light, relaxed, and happy. That is potential. Light, relaxed, happy, not stressed, not working with deadlines, not working with pressure. Okay, by 5 p.m. I got to do this, by 5 p.m. those adrenaline junkies. I want you to release more serotonin, no dopamine. And all of us are dopamine addicts. Dopamine and serotonin are antagonistic. So there's a lot of issues over there, right? I want you now to look at each other and say, yes, it's been awesome today. Okay? You have to say that. Your brain doesn't understand just like it. It doesn't understand. There are verbal triggers. It's been studied. I'm a PhD in neuropsychology. You take my word for it. I teach students across the globe. They lap it up, but our students are blockaded. Because we know too many things. And we don't want to know simple things. The best things in the world are simple. Your breath, the way you sit, the way you speak to others, the way you speak to yourself. I have to generate it because I need to be having my own energy without food. Food is the secondary source. The first source is breath, second source is words, third is food. And that's the order. An empty stomach will make big noises, you know that. Alright? So I want you to generate, wow, left hand up and pull towards you. You don't have to look at your neighbor and your teacher and say, you look awesome. If you guys need to get married later, don't blame me. It starts like that. It's a part of growing up. The next one and the last one for today before I leave is the last trigger called yes. Say yes.
Yes.
Not good.
Yes.
Not good.
Yes.
See how nice that feels? The word yes is a big motivator. Okay? Except when you're proposing. Okay, half my jokes are marriage based. But yes, like I said, I've still retained one hobby. It's a big problem. There are choices in life. People are polygamous And that's a human being. That's a whole different anthropology lecture. Human beings are animals. And that's okay. I mean, that's exactly how we are. I want you to say yes, but stretch the S sound. The word S triggers certain areas in your cerebellum. We have cerebellar exercises which we teach to keep your cerebellum active. And there are like lots that can happen with that. So I'm giving you science in a simplified way. Just say yes, but stretch the S. How do you do that? 1, 2, and 3. Say yes.
Yes.
The S has to stretch. So let's do that. 1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
Okay? If somebody says that, the other person calms down. And so next time somebody is not agreeing with you, or somebody you want to do something, you say the yes with the stretch in the cell. Now look at this, okay? Now I'm just going to walk to Indu. I know him, so I'm taking the liberty. So I'm going to walk to him and say, Indu, you look sexy. Look at him. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to go into his personal space. Look at him in the eyes. Okay? And then I'm going to say, okay, what am I going to say? You. His wife will come back from Kailas. So what's happening to him? Same word. It's just that you're using energy to trigger the brain, exchange energy, and the other person also starts to feel it. I know in your families there will be people around whom you feel good. I know among your teachers there are some teachers you like more than the other. Why? We're all the same. It's only because of their energy. It's only because of what we call vibe, vibration. And that's the reason why from some place where in some remote corner, many years ago, I happened to meet Nasser at some event in Chennai. Today, years later, I'm standing in the very same college that day he was just beginning to create. I've always heard great stories about his spouse, but today is the time when I got to meet her. So there is a time for everything. It doesn't come after what you run. There are certain things which are meant for you, there are certain things which are not meant for you. Can you just stand up? Can you just stand up for a second? You know the biggest last trigger. Can I take 5 more minutes?
Yes.
Can I take 5 minutes?
Yes.
Thank you. So I've done a good job. I started with an audience which is like that. And now it's like, yes, you're awesome. It won't last. Energy and potential is like a bath. You got to do it every day. I'm a martial art trainer. And if I hit you today, your mandible will break. You got to be physically strong. Okay? You got to work on your body. And that's why I want you to do just one step every day. Every half an hour, just stand up and do what I'm asking you to do. Which is what? Just shake your butt a little bit. Okay? Don't feel embarrassed. Your brain is connected to your butt. You can't shake your head like this because it looks odd, but you can just bounce on your feet. Okay? Bounce both clockwise and anti-clockwise. Don't feel shy, you can shake your bum. Okay? His wife's looking surprised, like, wow, who knew you could do this? Right? So, sir, leave your hands. Please shake your bum. Yeah? Nicely. Just shake your bum. Shake your bum a little bit. Yeah? There's nothing wrong. Why? Shake your nose, okay. Shake your ears, okay. Shake your hands, okay. Shake your bum. It's just another part. There's nothing to be so embarrassed about certain parts of your body. Right? If I check your phone, especially the guys, I know what your hard disk will have. I never said it, but I'm sure you agreed, right? And that's why I want you not to be shy. Never be shy. Be humble. I want you to be grounded. Like I said, I'm just Ushy. Whatever I have achieved is only through sheer hard work in spite of people stopping me. What is the best trigger? The last one. Move your butt once in 30 minutes. What is move your butt? Just rotate. Rotate however you're comfortable. If you want to rotate like that, no problem. You can rotate. Okay, but don't You will get only one thing, it's called Moola Guru. And 90% of the world is suffering from hemorrhoids. Be careful. If you sit the way you sit, they are all logically driven. Logically driven people will get diseases. Logically driven people will get problems. Because your left brain is a fast server which crashes every now and then. Turn around to each other. I want you to give a nice high five and say wow before we close with lots of energy. 1, 2, and 3. Okay? At least in the ending. We Indians are not good with the endings. We're very good with the beginnings. Okay, I want you to know my name is not Sushila, it's Ushy. U-S-H-Y. Join me on Insta. You can criticize me, you can DM me, you can say whatever. And I generally ask people, what do you say about me? Many of you said good things, but there will be some of you who are thinking bad things. You can send it to me on DM. Talk about the good and just don't talk about the rubbish. It will disappear. If you give energy to rubbish, the rubbish will grow. Alright? So one last time now, move your shoulders please, up and down. Okay? I want you to enjoy yourself. Don't think like I am MDS, why should I move my shoulder? I am a triple PhD and I am bloody moving my shoulder. You can take my degree. Okay? And I want you to remember this. Be simple, grounded, and be like Hindu Shekhar. He's a man of great achievements. He's a very good friend of mine. You know, I love him to bits. Lucky he is, I didn't marry him. Okay, he would have died earlier. And that's a statutory warning. People like me are nice to watch, you can't take me home. It's very difficult because we have super energy. It's very difficult. My students call me Superman. But today I decided to wear my undies inside. Because in dentistry they don't accept it. But in management colleges, you have fests, you have a lot of things, they'll accept anything. Right? I want you to send me off with a nice thunderous round of applause. I want you to remember triggers, shoulder shake and bum twist. Okay, that's all. Go to the bathroom and do it if you're conscious. Many of you are taught don't move, don't move. I'm teaching you move, move. So you should do that. I want you to give me a thunderous round of applause. Be like the Sunny Leone of the brain. Right? So why only you like her? If she comes here, all of you would have been screaming, roads would have been blocked. You give 8 lakh rupees to her. I get just love and beef. I want you to understand the brain is as important as the boob. And I want you to remember this, that we are all equally gifted. Are you using yours? Is a great question. Am I using mine? Yes, overusing it. Until a point of no return. Don't age, okay? You have a choice not to. And age gracefully. Like my driver was asking me yesterday, where's your bag? I said, there's nothing in it for me. He was wondering, where's my makeup kit? Where are my accessories? Where is my designer? Nothing, nothing. Everything is here, designer. And I want you to develop this, okay? Turn around, turn around, turn around, to whoever, yeah? Yeah, both of you, both of you, both of you, nice. So can you give a good high five to each other and say, we had a good day, we had a good day. See, don't be quiet. Yeah, we had a good day. Yeah, I want you to say that. Yeah, so become like that. See, you're different now. Will you agree that you're different now? Yeah. See? Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Why are you not even saying or acknowledging another human being? I take this as a great privilege. I love people and I honestly love Nasser and his family. I love this guy. I want to make love to many of you. Don't take it the literal way. Words have multiple meanings, right? So I want to have friends. I learn from the young people. Join me. Say nice things to me. If you want bad things, say it only to me. Don't go around talking shit about the college to other people. If I ever find you, I will kill you when I mean it. I believe in word, and words are really important. I don't believe in loose talk. I believe that you should be conscious of what you say because it matters to you and it also matters to other people. If you agree with me, whistle adikka, ആർക്കെങ്കിലും whistle അടിക്കാൻ അറിയാം? എവിടെ? കേൾക്കുന്നില്ലല്ലോ. Anybody who can whistle? No, nobody. Yeah, good. So I like whistles. I like that cabaret feeling, when you finish. Right? I don't want like a meditative feeling over here. So if you believe in energy, you believe in Educare, you believe in your teachers, you believe in your dean, and you believe in the AV people who have come all the way from here and there to take pictures of me. How nasty they look, I don't know. But at the end of the day, just have a good laugh and give me a great thank you. And I want you to clap as loudly as possible and whistle for me if you can. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you. It's okay. No, I don't mean it literally. Right? So I'll have my water now. I'll have my tea. I won't hang around. I'm here until the evening. So do say hi. We'll take a proper group pictures. If you want pictures, just come over. I love pictures. I love kids. We are all senior citizens. And it's okay. I love senior citizens too. Okay, but I want lots of pictures with all of you. So if you're okay, I think you should just come here, spread out, and keep some good memories, because I've come all the way just for a good memory and nothing else. And I wish you all the best. Those of you who love me, please raise your hands. Okay, and those of you who don't, please raise your standards. Okay, yeah, it takes a lot to appreciate. Good. So yes, thank the institution. Thank you so much, Nasser, for having me. Thank you to all the wonderful students over here, staff, management, and where's my sweetheart Naufal? He's not here. Okay, so I'm in love with Nasser's, personal secretary and his driver. So I'm leaving Indushekar after today. Yeah, so there are choices in life. I'm just joking. I'm giving you some things. I believe that those who understand you do. So if you really want to keep in touch, please do. Otherwise, no force at all. Right? I don't pay for my likes. I'm not an influencer. I just like to be awesome. And I want you to be awesome. Indushekar, thank you so much. I had a blast with you yesterday. After ages, Indushekar is in love with somebody in a Lebanese hotel. I'll tell you later if you want to know. DM me. So we went yesterday, and I'm waiting for his wife to come back to share all the spicy stories. Right? So wishing you all the very best. And yes, be better people. The only competition is you. And hope to meet more and more and more and more of you. Come to Bangalore, say hi to me. You can have chai with me. If you don't find me there, you can have chai with my husband. You will regret it. Right? So I'm just joking. Don't take me seriously. Attend my stand-up shows. I do some in Kochi. So you're welcome. And you can come and join the crowd. When I did a stand-up in Bangalore, I had 30 medical students, 150 MBA students, and 10 dental students. You're a minority everywhere. And that's how you will be recognized. I want you to become a majority. And look at you, women. In Kerala, more than 3 people, you can start a union. And you can do a hartal also. And that's why I want you to remember there's great power. Okay? Great power. It's hidden here. Just please bring it out. God bless, and thank you once again to everybody who's here, who's there, who's here, and who's here. Alright? Thanks.
Let's take some casual pictures. me to show the world what Educare is. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, one more. Okay, let's talk about awesome. Alright, 1, 2, and 3.
As a token of appreciation from our side, I welcome Principal Sir, MD Sir and Subhara Madam to give a memento. Dear ma'am, Manakattalla.
Hello? What?
ഈ വണ്ടർഫുൾ സെഷന് ശേഷം നമ്മുടെ സ്റ്റുഡൻസിന്റെ ഭാഗത്തു നിന്നും ഒരു ഫീഡ്ബാക്ക് നമ്മൾ പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
അവിടെ ഒന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു.
ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് അട്ടിയൊക്കെ അതോ
അട്ടിയൊക്കെ
എടാ നിന്നെ അസർവായിട്ട് നോക്കിയോ
വേണോ
ആ അത് കത്തോ
ഇവിടെ ഇത് ചെയ്യാം
സ്വിച്ചില്ല
ചെയ്യാം സീറ്റ് ചെയ്യാം
ഓക്കെ
നല്ല ക്ലാസ് ആയിരുന്നു. ഞാനൊരു ഫസ്റ്റ് ഇയർ സ്റ്റുഡൻ്റ് ആണ്. ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് കിട്ടിയ ബെസ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ് ആണ്. താങ്ക് യു ഉഷി. എങ്ങനെ ഇത്ര ഹാപ്പി ആയിട്ടിരിക്കാൻ ഫസ്റ്റ് ടൈം തൊട്ട് ഇതുവരെ ഇച്ചിരി നിർത്തിയിട്ടില്ല. ഭയങ്കര എൻജോയ് ചെയ്ത് കുറേ കാര്യങ്ങൾ മനസ്സിലായി. ബാബു എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ ഫാക്ടർ എല്ലാം താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച്. സൂപ്പർ ക്ലാസ് ആയിരുന്നു.
രണ്ടുപേരും കൂടി പറയാം മാമിൻ്റെ പേരും കൂടി പറയാം.
Thank you, Ushi ma'am. It was so super class.
ടൈമിംഗ് ഉണ്ട്.
താങ്ക് യു.
ഭയങ്കര എന്നെ കണ്ടോട്ടെ.
ഈ സാധനം കൊണ്ടുവച്ചോളാം. ആ മുകളിലൂടെ ഈ ആപ്പ് എന്താ അത് അല്ല സെഞ്ചിനല്ലേ ആ കളർ കണ്ടാ അറിയാം.
ഓക്കെ